Andy Algreen. I'm a realtor and investor here in Monroe, Iowa, and here's a look at what's been going on in the real estate market in Monroe. So we'll go ahead and just take a look at what's been going on. We've had some activity the past week. Make that a little bigger so it's easier for everybody to see here. Keep that on top. So kind of what we have, what has happened in the past week. I believe we've had one sale and we've had one property come active on the market. So there's currently, out of the data that I'm looking at, we have 17 total properties that we are going to look at. We ran through most of them last week, but I'll go through what came active last week, and then what sold last week. So yeah, we'll kind of start at the top and just do a little run through on what's currently active here. So obviously we got 401 South Buchanan Street. That one's been listed for 100 days now. One price decrease from 489, I think. Yeah, 489 to 475. So that one's still listed. Not a whole lot to touch on that one, but we'll kind of get moving on the next ones here. So 108 Meadowlark Drive, obviously new build, been listed for 167 days. Kind of like I said last week, it's been listed for 167 days, but they probably didn't actually finish the build. Until I think it said like beginning of the year roughly. So it's been like 3.5 months or so for that one. And then we have the new listing that just came on Friday, which was 406 Coneflower Court, listed at 360. Built in 2018, 3-bedroom home. It's got 4 total bathrooms, 1 full bathroom, 2 partials, and 1 half. And then it has a 4-car attached garage. It has a partially finished basement with an egress window down there. Total living square foot upstairs is 1,269, and same in the basement. Would be inside of an HOA, which is the Marble View Townhomes HOA, and I believe it's $155 per month for that association fee. It's a bi-attached ranch style home, so kind of like a duplex-ish style. So there's going to be like you're connected right next to a house, or right next to another property. And here is some pictures of it. We can just kind of run through real quick. Obviously newish build, built in 2018. So on that'd be the east side of the house. There's essentially just another, and maybe, yeah, so over here you kind of see that second half of the home, of the other side of the house, since it's bi-attached like a duplex. So that's that portion of it. Someone else owns that half. So yeah, we'll run through the pictures. Obviously it's going to be very, very updated. It's got the gray walls and the white trim, LVP floors, updated kitchen, granite countertops, I believe. But can't really tell if they're granite or laminate. I would guess they're granite, but they kind of look laminate from that picture. I would guess just the style of foam, it would be granite, but I can't tell right off those pictures without walking it. So here's one of the bedrooms. The bathroom connected, so that's your primary. Bedrooms right there. 1 sink. And then office type bedroom in here is what they're utilizing it as. Washer dryer, basement, obviously partially finished there. And then there's your bedroom downstairs that has the egress with the bathroom down there. And then there's also an additional garage door on the back side of the house, so then you could, this home is pretty close to the golf course, so if you wanted to, you could pull up your golf golf cart right up in the back here, and just come and go as you please. It probably would only be like 3 minute drive ish to the golf course from this house. And then obviously the back patio, they've done some work there and got that updated. Looks good. The swing on it. So those are the pictures. Obviously listed at $360. Dishwasher, microwave, refrigerator, and stove are all included with the purchase. So if you have any interest or know anyone that has any interest on going to look at this home, and also I forgot to mention, since it's inside of the HOA, I believe it's not showing me on here, but typically it's going to cover your exterior building maintenance type stuff, so lawn care and then snow removal. So if you're not looking to do any of those types of activities, and you just want to pay for that done, you can. This would be an option. So pretty good listing here in Monroe. So then we got 312, 310 Coneflower Court. Those ones have been sitting for a decent amount of time now. Obviously new build, both listed at 326. I kind of ran through them last week a little bit, but I won't touch on them here too much. 114 East Washington Street, Mike's Bar, is for sale. 311 North Fillmore Street. This one went pending a few days after. Excuse me, dang it. A few days after it got listed, I believe. 26 days. So it almost took a month to go pending. And then not sure exactly what happened, but it came back on the market and they took a price decrease from $244 to $229. And if you haven't seen the inside of this one, it is older, a bit outdated. Would need some work done on the inside to it. Also regarding this one, it is a split level home and there's a lot of stairs, so if you don't like walking up and down the stairs, or if you physically just aren't able to, then this home is might not fit that for you. Then you have there's a few land properties for sale over out in the Coneflower Court Street southwest side of town, 309, 311, and then 305, 307. Those lots are for sale, both for 80 grand a piece. And then 410 North Virginia Street. This home is just right up the street from me. It went pending, kind of similar to that other one over there. But yeah, they initially listed it at $92,000. Sat on market for a while, went pending in October, and then came back on the market for whatever reason. And also this one is a HUD home, so it's being sold as is. So if you have any questions on that or how that process works, don't hesitate to reach out. We can kind of talk through that and see how that would work. But I would love to see this property get improved as I drive by it every single day. Definitely would need some work done to it. So yeah, that is that property. 602 Sherman Street. This one was a 24-hour sale, listed at $350, 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom home. This was on the corner of Sherman Street down the road. Pretty good listing here. It was by Angela Meek, was the agent, so that's a good job. Good job for her. And then 1302 County Line Road. This one is pending. Went pending after 22 days. Listed at $279.9. Won't dig in a whole lot to it here. Listed at $289, and then they took a $10,000 price decrease after 6 days. And then it sold. So obviously all these properties that are pending, we won't be able to know the close price until they actually sell. So I won't dig a whole lot into these, but 610 West Adams Street, that one was only on market for 3 days. Priced well, in my opinion. I walked it. It was pretty outdated and rough on the inside, so we'll see what that one sells for. It'll be interesting. 406 South Commerce Street. That one was also a 24-hour sale. It's just right up the road here, actually. Um, Listed at 125. Typically, if it's a 24-hour sale, um, it's gonna, and the list price is typically the sold price, but we'll see on those two that were the 24-hour sales. We'll see on those. And then that land property did go pending, so I'll be interested to see where that one ends up at as well. 309 Big Bluestem Drive. This one sold. We ran through this one last week, but I sold this one to a client of mine, and yeah, I think he got a pretty good deal on it. So that was good. Happy for him. And then last Friday we had another sale. 602 West Marion Street sold. This was my listing. We priced it at $199,000. Seller and I thought it was good list price, and we wanted to make sure that we priced it competitively so we could bring in the demand for buyers. And typically in Monroe here, we're still seeing anything priced 300 or less ish, and if it's somewhat updated and priced to sell, we're still getting multiple offers. So on this specific scenario, we got multiple offers in, and we were able to sell it for $220,000, and it was on market for 4 days. So thought we priced it well and marketed it well. Obviously the seller made some updates, put new floors and paint, light switches and lights, and got the listing looking good. Did some, just made it look clean and fresh. So overall, that was a really good listing in Monroe. So if you have any questions or any other thoughts on these houses in Monroe, or I also sell in Central Iowa. So if you're looking anywhere in the Central Des Moines metro, obviously happy to help with that. But yeah, if you have any questions on what we kind of ran through here today, don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks.